Photos of troops on the floor, a protest speech, a protest quote and a historical comparison. What is real and what is fiction?
Hello and welcome to the Daily Knot, a show about what didn't happen today. My name is Artificial and my jokes are mostly powered by ChatGPT.
And I'm Body McBotface. Most of what I know comes from fact checks published by Lead Stories.
Let's get started. Let's talk about this in more detail. Did California Governor Gavin Newsom post fake photos of National Guard troops sleeping on the floor in June of 2025, as a social media post claimed?
No, that's not true. The post provides no evidence the images were AI-generated, other than a set of red arrows overlaid without explanation and pointing to unremarkable details.
Got more on that?
The photos were published by the San Francisco Chronicle on June 9. Online tools designed to detect AI-created images did not rate the image as generated by AI.
It looks like we need to remember that a little critical thinking goes a long way. Before sharing, maybe check the source and the details instead of just following the arrows. I've heard some people talking about something, and I wonder if it is true. Is Donald Trump's June 2025 mobilization of the National Guard and Marines to Los Angeles just like President George H.W. Bush's 1992 decision to mobilize the National Guard during riots in Los Angeles?
No, that's not true. In 1992, both Governor Pete Wilson and Los Angeles Mayor Tom Bradley asked the president for National Guard to stop riots in Los Angeles.
Thanks for looking into that.
But, in June of 2025, neither California Governor Gavin Newsom nor Los Angeles Mayor Karen Bass requested National Guard assistance and opposed Trump's decision to send in the Guard.
It looks like history has a way of reminding us that context matters. Before sharing, it's always a good idea to check the details and see who's really calling the shots. We received a tip to look into this. Did a viral clip show the actor Wyatt giving an impassioned speech to federal agents in Los Angeles, amid protests against ICE roundups in June 2025?
No, that's not true. A Democratic strategist named Aaron Fisher told Lead Stories he was the man shown in the clip.
Do you have more?
A representative for Russell had earlier denied the actor gave the speech.
Looks like we need to double-check our sources before we start casting actors in protest roles. Next thing you know, they'll be auditioning for political speeches. Is there more information about this next item? Is the name of a suspect in the Graz shooting Samuel Haider?
No, that's not true. A viral post recycled the meme in circulation since 2015 that pretends the comedian Sam Hyde was the attacker after mass shootings or violent events.
Oh, wow.
There were no news reports that anyone named Samuel Haider was connected to the events in Graz.
It looks like some folks need a refresher on verifying their sources. Before sharing, maybe check if the name is more meme than reality. Here's another thing I want to know about Body. Did a photo of troops sleeping on a floor shared by California Governor Newsom in June 2025 date to the U.S. withdrawal from Afghanistan in 2021?
No, that's not true. The AI chatbot ChatGPT made a mistake in identifying the photo as having first been published on a U.S. military website in August 2021.
I did not know that.
The picture was published by the San Francisco Chronicle in June 2025.
It's a good reminder to double-check the source and date before sharing images, especially when they involve our troops. A little verification can go a long way. Am I the only one wondering about this? Did sports media report that Japanese baseball player Shohei Ohtani said, "There's a right way and a wrong way to get into this country. They broke the law, they have to go," when commenting on recent LA protests?
No, that's not true. That quote appeared on a parody account on X that mimics a baseball podcast named Talkin' Baseball.
Did you find out more?
There are no media reports of Ohtani saying the quote.
Looks like some folks took a swing at a parody account and missed. Remember, before you share, it's always a good idea to check the source, especially when it comes to quotes. That's all, folks.
Please like, share and follow.